Hello once again, everyone, and right now I'm going to give my honest opinion of the Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance trailer in English. Now you're probably wondering, I just did it in Japanese, why am I doing it in English? A few reasons. One, I did not know this was out when the Japanese came out. Two, context. Like I said in my previous video, I do not understand Japanese, nor do I speak it, nor do I am able to read it. So, there's that. And the third and final reason is I've thought of a few things I'd like to share in this video. So, let's get to it. Again, there's that.
The Kadishtu have been wreaking havoc. Kadishtu have been...
Kadishtu? I'm probably going to butcher that either way moving forward, but yeah, at least we know the pronunciation of it.
wreaking havoc all over Tokyo. Could I ask you all to go back to Shinjuku?
This.
So the attack is called Voracious Salvation. Get the feeling it's called something else in Japanese, but...
Is your salvation. Their suffering would have ultimately served us much greater in the end.
I transferred over here since we'll be working together for a while. I'm here to help you as well. So you... I'm...
Level 41. Yeah, so they stick around for a while.
I'm here to help you as well. So if you need anything, let me know.
Okay, I remember in the Japanese trailer, he did not face off against these guys, so this is probably another fight he helps you with.
If that demon is not dealt with, she will only leave more casualties in her wake. I agree with the saint.
I'm a bee.
We should pursue.
Right now, this place needs...
Demon haunts are places where the allies that know being has met aid may gather. In these arenas, you can talk to your allies via the free camera function. Guest party members may also show up. So in other words, you might get some extra things in these demon haunts from the guest allies or even Aogami. As I remember in one of the trailers, you were talking to him just sitting on a bench, so this is probably where that happens.
someone who can fight back against the demons.
You shall smite the demons that...
Fallen Azazel. Yeah, still not a fan of this, but at least I got a name to the demon.
before you, the malevolent and the unjust shall fall by your righteous hand.
By the way, I was wrong before, or I looked it up. He is not part of Shin Megami Tensei 4. He's part of Strange Journey and Strange Journey Redux. My apologies on that one. Like I said, I am not the biggest. I'm just giving my opinions. But I will say I'm a fan of it, and have been ever since. Also, his name is Mastima. So, my apologies on that. So, I'm curious to how he'll fit into the whole order category.
Hand.
I know. I still want my revenge and my freedom.
Why is this happening to her? Why
Mother
did she live in
Earth?
such a goddamn broken world?
This
Instead, Ebuffs faded the physical nullifying barrier. Huh. So I was right about it being a barrier type of effect. But it still negates any status debuffs to build 8. So, that's it. It's noteworthy.
salvation of these cursed
Capitulate to pleasure. Oh, brother.
souls is
All stat buffs faded.
my duty.
Kaditsu Entropy.
Even after everything that's happened.
So as before, it hits you and heals them probably fully. And chances are, that thing has 2 ways of doing it. One thing is for sure, all 4 of them need to be present for it to activate. So I'm guessing that probably in this battle, if you end up taking down one, if you take too long taking down the others can revive. So that will probably make things tricky. But that's the speculation. Still curious though.
You still haven't given up.
So congrats! I guess you're on the list.
new form. By the way, I had one little tidbit about this. I remember in the first Shin Megami Tensei 5, the design was based off of Aogami, but the consciousness was made out of the MC. So it's a possibility this is them truly uniting as one. So in other words, them accepting their flaws and understanding they can't just stay on the sidelines. So judging from this scene right here, the MC, it might be showing that he actually understands his weakness and understands he has to step up.
Shakan is a sacred space within Bethel. It could also be considered the source of power for the Shekinah glory.
So, what is your goal then?
Paraceline Blur.
What kind of world are you trying to create?
We want it back. We wish to restore that glorious world.
I never wanted to lose you to get my revenge.
By the way, I looked it up. His name isn't Osiris. It's Khonshu. My bad on that one again.
Then I really would be alone.
We have to keep fighting, or all the sacrifices that brought us here will have meant nothing.
I know. I know you've seen how broken this world is.
So they've gone to the other side to finish the job.
Certainly possible. Now, the time has come for you to prepare the Nahobino for sacrifice.
For sacrifice? Huh. That's an interesting take. Though I wonder what the sacrifice is. It could be to actually take away the world that is separate from the underworld. Or it might be to destroy the throne in its entirety. I'm curious.
Within Bethel. Shakan is a sacred space within Bethel.
This Shakan is probably the dungeon. So it's a possibility that this might be a dungeon that actually is in the human world instead of the underworld. And it's not entirely impossible. One thing's for certain, it's shaping up to be better than the original in quite a few ways. This new form definitely is one of them. Still, one question remains.
The malevolent and the unjust shall fall by your righteous hand.
That's probably Mastima's voice, but who's he talking about righteous hand? Is he talking about Yoko? Or is he talking about someone else? Of course, it's possible he's also talking about the sister. But there's no evidence of any one of them. So, I can't really say much. But one thing's for certain, I'm looking more and more forward to the new game. And just 2 months away. But if you've got any ideas or theories as to what might happen, comment them down below. And as always, if you enjoy the content, hit the subscribe button, because it always does help. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.